Yo, what's going on, guys? Troy Addison here, WakeANetwork.com, and today I have an epic shoulder workout. I want to show you guys, and it's going to be so much different than any other shoulder workout you've ever done in your life, because the problem that I see anytime I have a really bad workout, it seems like I'm doing a lot of standing around, I'm talking with my friends, I'm just not really like in the zone with my workout. So I came up with this workout routine for shoulders, and ever since I did it the first time, I've fallen in love with it just because it's like, it adds so much energy and momentum to your entire workout. So I guarantee you it's gonna be a really outside the box way to train your shoulders, much different than you guys are probably used to. So really excited to show you guys the workout. So I'm actually about to head to the gym, and I just chowed down on a bunch of grilled chicken and some brown rice and some almond butter. Show you guys one of my favorite little tricks here to get in a lot of calories. Just eat this straight out of the jar. So this is my favorite brand right here. By the way, guys, really funny story. The first night, I think like the first or second night, I was staying at Jeff Masterson's house, and I just moved to Fort Lauderdale. We got drunk one night and we went out, and I like wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning. I am starving. So I look at his cupboard, I see this jar of almond butter just sitting there, and I'm pretty sure I ate like half of his jar of almond butter. And ever since then, I kind of fell in love with that brand's almond butter. So that stuff, I don't know, it's like such an easy way to get in a lot of calories. And for instance, if you're eating chicken and rice, you got a lot of carbs, a lot of protein, really no fat in that meal. So just like eating a couple tablespoons of almond butter, really good way to get in a lot of calories. And one other question I'm getting from you guys is supplements and pre-workouts. So I want to share with you guys the last 3 pre-workouts I've taken. This is what I'm taking right now, GAT NitroFlex. Pretty good formula. It's got arginine, it's got citrulline, beta-alanine, tyrosine. Overall, I'll rate this stuff like an 8 out of 10 as far as strength goes. This stuff right here is really strong. Probably the second or third strongest I've ever had in my life. This is Rich Piana's 5150. And this one takes the cake right here. This stuff is so insanely strong. Blackstone Labs Dust V2 Extreme. So I don't know if you guys remember the old Jack 3D formula. What made it really strong, what actually made it banned on the market, was 1,3-dimethyl. Also known as geranium oil. So this has 75 milligrams of 1,3-diminate. The old Jack 3D formula only had 30 milligrams. Also got 4 grams of citrulline. So you guys want a really hardcore pre-workout for bulking season, definitely try out some Blackstone Labs Dust V2. And by the way, guys, trying to really step up my fashion. Let me know what you think of the pink hat. It kind of makes me feel like Will Smith in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. So trying to step up my fashion game. I'm about to head to the gym, show you guys an epic shoulder workout. See you in there in a minute. Alright guys, this is going to be a really unique shoulder workout, and the problem that I see with my previous shoulder workouts and so many guys' shoulder workouts, it's a lot of standing around and just like kind of basic movements. You're doing some side lat raises, maybe you're doing some like dumbbell shoulder presses, and you sit around for 5 minutes, talk about fantasy football, talk about the girls you almost hooked up with, all that bullshit. So what we're trying to do with this workout is make it more dynamic, and we're going to achieve this with my favorite exercise. I'm not sure if I've ever showed you guys dumbbell farmer's walks with a tensed shoulder. So how are we gonna do this? Okay, so what we're gonna do here is 5 different versions of this exercise. So I want you guys to think of this as an entire shoulder workout. So we're going to, each time we're gonna fatigue our shoulders. We're gonna grab some heavy ass dumbbells, and you're just gonna walk around the gym like a menacing beast. So you're gonna grab these things, you're gonna pace around the gym until it feels like your shoulder and your arm is gonna fall off. Then each superset is gonna work a different portion of your shoulder. So for instance, first off, we're gonna work out our rear delts. We're gonna go dumbbell rear delt flies. And then the second superset, we're gonna work out the anterior delt. Third superset, work out here. And the last 2, it's gonna be surprise. So the whole point is, we're fatiguing the shit out of our shoulders before we do the shaper exercise, and also kind of a compound lift. It's actually rated one of the best exercises for increasing your testosterone, just because you're carrying around heavy ass weight. It's incorporating a lot of upper body muscle groups, and I don't know, I find it's the best way to develop your shoulders. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna take a lap around the gym. See you guys in a second. So one thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tense my shoulders and my traps. So I'm not like just dead hang like this. I'm actually tensing up as I walk. So just walk around your gym until your arm is gonna fall off. And so first superset, I'm gonna hit those rear delts. Some dumbbell rear delt flies. All right, now we're gonna superset. And I don't know what you call the shoulder exercise, so I named it KOMODO flares after my favorite animal, Komodo dragon. So what we're gonna do here is it's like a slight movement back and out. So it's not like a row, it's a row movement, but you're also tensing your shoulders and going back. So here we go. And it's all medial and rear delt on this one. So flaring out. And that shit is killer after doing those farmer's walks. All right, superset number 3, already feeling fatigue. Farmer's walks as usual, and then we're gonna do some shoulder flares, so really hit the medial or the middle portion of our deltoid. Another thing too, definitely helps, we have these straps here. I got the Pink Panther straps today. So that'll just take it off of your wrist and put it all on, all the tension on your shoulders and your traps. So, shrug it. Yeah. So, grab these, and so once again, kind of athletic movement, defensive stance. And channel that mind-muscle connection right here, center of the shoulder. Superset number 4, I'm starting to wear down, guys. I did a push-pull workout before I started filming this, so this is really hard right now. Alright, enough complaining. Let's get set number 4 in. So once again, struggle. As you get more fatigue, just keep on trying to tense up. And now we're just gonna do some traditional lat raises. So little trick on this is don't go too far up. And don't rest at the top or the bottom of the movement. Keep that tension right on center of your deltoid. Shoot from this angle. Slow and controlled. Squeeze. So what we're doing here is close grip upright row. Little trick on this one is instead of being too close to your body, so the easy bar is really close to my body, like right here. I feel it mostly in my traps. Little trick is go outside your body. So show you guys the difference. Traps, anterior delt. So try not to go too high too. If you go all the way like up here, it kind of takes the tension off of your delts. Right to your chin, flare up. And now I'm filming this right now, I'll probably bitch out and not do this last superset. Holy shit. Alright, here we go. Okay, I died. Okay guys, I'm completely dead. And we're just gonna do one more exercise to finish things up. Alright, last exercise, my arm might fall off. So I changed my mind, we're gonna call these KOMODO flares. It's my workout, I can call it what I want. So with this one, a lot of guys, you're probably thinking I'm gonna just go right here. But what we're gonna do here is
flare out and up. And I don't know, something about this angle, especially when you're already fatigued, really hits your delts. So try to keep your chest up. And you're gonna make a really weird face, so just be prepared. So as you can see, I'm not going here, I'm not going here. It's a combination of both. And that's a wrap. My arm might fall off. I did a workout before I filmed, probably not the best idea. But try out these Komodo flares. Hit me up on Instagram, comment on one of my pictures, hashtag Komodo flares, so I know you're doing the workout. And to end this workout, so you're probably gonna be really fatigued, you're doing all those farmer's walks, all those shaper supersets. With this one, just pick a weight that you can control. No need to grab like 80s or 90s and just kind of like half-ass the movement. Grab something you can actually throw around and move and contract your deltoids with, and get that nice contraction. End the workout with anywhere between 12 to 15 reps of that. Go 3 total sets, and that's all I got today, guys. Anyways, I gotta work on my tan. If I was more tan, I'd be like 20% more ripped immediately. So hopefully next time I see you, I'll get some time to work on my tan. And make sure you guys subscribe if you're looking for more tips on how to bulk up and gain lean muscle mass. Head on over to weightgainmethod.com. See you there, guys.